I'm here at famous 4th Street Delicatessen, a Philadelphia institution, and my favorite Jewish deli. Let's go check it out.
We'll start back here, pastry counter. All of the pastries we bake in-house every day.
Yeah.
On back, fresh bagels, fresh bread daily. Make all our own challah.
Are all of these baked in-house still?
Baked in-house.
Wow.
We make all our bread fresh. Our challah, our white, and our wheat. All of our cakes, black and white monster cookies. All baked upstairs. Come on over, I'll show you the fish section. All of our Acme fish. We work closely with them, make sure that we're getting the right fish. Nice big large whitefish.
That's beautiful.
And then we take our salmon, we make our own pastrami salmon.
Ooh, that's awesome.
And then our own whitefish salad, peaches. Circle back to here. This is our steam table where all the meats are. It's always nice to catch it hot and get a nice blast of steam in right into the camera.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So these are all our pastrami points. Brined and smoked in-house. All our corned beef pickled in-house.
Love.
Fresh pickles made here.
No love. I'm here at famous 4th Street Delicatessen. This place is a Philadelphia institution. Philly mayoral candidates come here. Presidential candidates campaigning in Pennsylvania come here. This is the Jewish deli institution of Philadelphia. It has everything that you want at a Jewish deli. They've got the salami hanging, they've got the black and white cookies, the hamantaschen, the smoked fish, obviously the meat. There is nothing bad here. I've been here a dozen times maybe. It's a phenomenal menu. They even have a cheesesteak because we're in Philly. I moved to Philly about a year ago. I grew up on Long Island. When I started visiting Philly 3 years ago to visit my girlfriend, she took me to famous 4th Street Deli. We're up in the Jewish deli capital of the world. I am an Ashkenazi Jew and I was raised on corned beef. She brought me here and I finally, I felt comfortable. I was like, I can move here. I can move to Philly because they have a Jewish deli that I love here. Oh, baby. This thing looks beautiful. Maybe the most famous Jewish food of all is the matzah ball soup. It is a chicken noodle soup with a large matzah ball, and famous 4th Street Deli does it right. This is a gigantic matzah ball. Let's dig in. It's so good. It heals the soul. They make this fresh in the bowl. You get noodles, you get fresh roasted chicken, you get carrots. The matzah ball, it's a beautiful, just heartwarming soup. It's salty but light. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to make chicken noodle soup this weekend. It's not gonna be as good as this. And look at the steam coming off of this. It's so fresh. There is nothing better than chicken noodle soup. There's nothing better than matzah ball soup. Matzah is a food that we as Jews eat on Passover. Matzah balls are these fluffy balls of matzah meal or matzah flour that we eat in soup. Despite the matzah in it and the tide of Passover, we eat this year round because it's just delicious. Famous 4th does these gigantic matzah balls. Most places do them much smaller than this, but I love the visual of getting one huge matzah ball in your soup. This is home in a soup. I devoured that, but we got a lot of food coming, so let's put it to the side and see what's next. That is a thing of beauty. Thank you very much. My favorite thing on the menu, the Pastrami Reuben, has arrived. Let me show you this monstrous sandwich if I can even pick it up. check this out. You get the little famous 4th Street flag in there, which is adorable. It's not a kosher Jewish deli, but a Jewish deli nonetheless. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It is stacked with Russian dressing, Swiss cheese, griddled seeded rye bread, some amazing pastrami that they make fresh every single day. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. We're gonna attempt to eat this. Just an outrageous Jewish deli experience. Like I said, they make this thing fresh in-house every day. They slice the meat fresh for each sandwich, griddled rye bread. They melt the cheese on the sandwich. They cook the sauerkraut, all in like this griddle press. It's really impressive. It is so outrageously good. I mean, you can tell the sandwich is already falling apart on me because it's so big and so monstrous. Russian dressing everywhere. The best sandwich, maybe in Philadelphia. It's my favorite Jewish deli sandwich anywhere. Because this is falling apart on us, let's construct a little perfect bite. Because it's a Jewish deli, they also do pickles. Again, they make these in-house. They have a whole pickling facility downstairs. This is a traditional sour pickle. This is a half sour pickle, sorry. Maybe this one's a sour, I'm colorblind. That's a sour pickle. That's my favorite. Oh, that's so good. It also would not be a Jewish deli experience without Dr. Brown's. I go for the Dr. Brown's Diet Cream. I mean, just like a Jewish deli staple. Gonna move on to the fresh latkes. Latkes are fried potato pancake that, you know, we Jewish people eat on Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the celebration of the Maccabees, but there's also a story where the oil in the Chanukiah or the menorah lasted 8 days when it was only supposed to last 1. So we eat a lot of fried foods on Hanukkah because of that, because of the oil. You eat latkes with sour cream and applesauce. I'm gonna go for one with applesauce first. That's my usual go-to. And these are just like phenomenal latkes. They're so crunchy, but the inside's so creamy. Potatoes are shaved down into like little strips and then brought together and fried. With the applesauce, that's such a good combination. Let's do one with sour cream. I usually go applesauce, so I haven't had one with sour cream in a minute. Really good too. I like the applesauce better, but no skin off my back. This is still very good. And last but not least, this place has a bakery upstairs. And so they make all of their like desserts and baked goods fresh in-house. They have so many options. They have these giant black and white cookies. They've got a bunch of different cheesesteaks. They have Linzer tarts. But the thing that I am going with is a Hamantaschen. Hamantaschen is a cookie that we, the Jews, eat on Purim. If you're not Jewish, you probably know Purim as like the Jewish Halloween. It's when we dress up. And the enemy of the story of Purim is a man named Haman, who wore a triangle-shaped hat. And sort of to mock Haman, we make Hamantaschen, which are these delicious triangle-shaped cookies. This is a cherry-flavored Hamantaschen. Look at that. This was fresh baked this morning, cherry filling, super flaky, super soft, delicious. Everything they do here is outrageous. Oh my God, they also brought me out maybe the most gigantic piece of cheesecake I've ever seen in my entire life. This thing is massive. Strawberry cheesecake. Again, made in-house, out of this world. I am so full. You can probably already tell why this is my favorite Jewish deli in the world. The food's outrageous. It feels so homey. I'm glad I got to show you guys this experience. I'm glad you got to come along with me. If you like this type of content, if you like this video, please consider subscribing.
So what he's doing is he's trimming off the thicker pieces that dry out.
Yeah.
So the key is once you start, you keep going.
Yeah, real thin.
Real thin, yeah.
Cut the darker piece off. You said that's the blood vein?
Blood vein, yeah, that's going to have a bitter taste to it, and so we just cut it off. It makes it look easy, but as you'll see,
it is not easy.
It is not easy.
I'm going to try to learn to cut some fish. This is the fish knife?
Fish knife, it's flexible, yeah.
And you said shallow side to side?
You just start from the top first?
Start from...
Yeah, from there.
Ah. Okay. I think I need to go deeper than that, right?
Yeah,
Like this?
So that's the delicate part, is you go deep, and then sometimes that knife flexes and goes too deep. So here, go ahead, now let's switch and try this one.
Let's try. And what's this knife again?
That's just a thicker, stiffer
Just a
knife.
thicker, stiffer knife.
What us amateurs use.
That's definitely easier, but I'm definitely going too thick
Too
right
deep,
now.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
See how thick that is?
that's very thick.
Yes. So here, pull it towards you a little bit and try to stay nice and thin. There you go. There you go, and keep moving.
Yeah, once you stop, you can't. Once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
That's
That one's gonna be too thick.
that's kind of okay. Let's give it a try. Delicious.